today. Really grateful for my faith. Amen. It has been shaken, but it has never been broken. And sometimes it feels to believe in faith is to not have a road forward to how you're going to get through something. But you do. You just keep moving. And I trust my faith more than I trust myself sometimes. That, yes. You got to believe in something. That's a song. Why not believe in me? Can you play that? No, later. No. Don't dare Janice Maxey read. A reading from Luke 17, 5 through 10, New Glide Liberation version of the Bible. So Luke says, the people in church, like Glide, said to the Lord, increase our faith. Right. Now, you would think that the plural of faith is faiths, like increase our faiths. But no, the plural of faith is still singular, as if to say, if we all believe in liberation, if we all believe that an end to homelessness is in sight, if we all believe that everyone is entitled to liberty in the pursuit of self-designed happiness, then our collective faith, our one faith in this vision that we all have put on our hearts, minds, and souls will happen. Faith. So the people in church said to the Lord, increase our faith. So the people said in church to one another, I increase my faith in you, and you increase your faith in me. The Lord replied, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, be uprooted and planted in the sea, and the tree would obey you if you had faith. Now, this ain't even the sermon, but I'm going to stop here for a minute because I love mustard greens on Thanksgiving. I don't know about you turnip and collard people, but the size of a mustard seed. Imagine that you are holding a mustard seed between your thumb and index finger. A mustard seed that's an inch thick. Let's say a mustard seed is an inch thick. And then divide that 1 inch in half, and so that's half of an inch. Smaller, a quarter of an inch. Divide that quarter into 1/8, those 1/8 into 1/16, that 1/16 into 1/32, that 1/32. What does that feel like between your thumb and your index finger? Have you ever thought that there is still space in there? Have you ever experienced faith in something this small? Have you ever given up on someone? Have you ever thought that your time has maybe passed you by? Have you ever thought that maybe you have been passed over? But the Lord replied, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, then you could say to this mulberry tree, be uprooted and planted in the sea, and it will obey you. A mustard seed then can grow to 2.7 meters. That's almost 9 feet from this. Now, the math is that that's 2,700 times the size of a mustard seed. That's not a miracle. That's botany. However small your faith is, it can grow. However small your hope is, it can grow. However short your recovery is, it can grow. However short your paycheck is, it can grow. However little time you think you got left, it can grow. However little patience you got left, it can grow. You start small. You only need mustard seed faith. Because increase is not about amassing more, but saying, allow my faith and my belief in justice to break through and begin a new life cycle. But then you ask yourself, but how? And then you realize it's not magic, it's not nature, it's not nurture. It's just that seeds need oxygen. Seed needs water. Seeds need tending, need the right temperature to germinate. Now, of course, I went into the Googles. The Googles. There's this thing that happened with seeds called dormancy. And it's a state of suspended animation in which seeds seemingly still delay their germination until the conditions are right for survival and growth. Your stillness and your stuckness and your dark place is not necessarily your stuck place. Maybe your love life is just dormant right now and delaying until the right conditions are there for it to thrive. Maybe your dreams are just dormant and delaying till the conditions are right for your dreams to survive and thrive. Maybe you are here at Glide Memorial Church because we water dreams here. Maybe you're here at Glide Memorial Church because we clear the air here. Maybe you're here at Glide Memorial Church because the right temperature for love and peace and hope and possibility and second chances and third chances and fourth chances, the right temperature for survival is in beloved community. And maybe you are actually living the right conditions you have been waiting for all along. Maybe your dormant stage is over today. And then the Lord replied, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you could say to this mulberry tree, you can say to this addiction, you can say to this person harming you, you can say to yourself harming yourself, be uprooted and planted in the sea, and that thing will obey you. If we have done nothing here at Glide Memorial Church, we hope that you have been taught to move mountains. That we have taught you that love is the answer. We have taught you that while on others thou art calling, you will not be passed by. And what if we reminded every homeless person outside, every person caught in a drug addiction disorder, every victim of domestic and intimate partner violence, every person living with depression, this person not just on their last rope, but on their last thread, with circumstances more visible than their hope? What if we reminded them that they don't need more faith, just some faith, the size of a mustard seed? What if we can convince them to believe that the tree would uproot for them? And the tree, the root system, the tree trunk, the crown, the leaves, the branches, the flowers, the fruit, all of it, remind them that the tree, that we privilege trees here at Glide Memorial Church, that we will do everything to remind you that your faith is enough to make us move from our comfort and become seaweed and driftwood for them. If that's the proof that they need. If that would be enough to make them see that the same faith that lights the lighter to the light, faith that lights the lighter, the faith that lights the lighter to light the crack pipe will work, is the same faith that they need to move the mulberry tree. Luke goes on to say, who among you would say to the help who has just come in from plowing or tending the sheep in your field, come here at once and take your place at my table? Don't you usually say to them, now that you have finished plowing or tending sheep in my field, now go prepare supper for me. Put on your apron and serve me while I eat and drink, and later then you can eat and drink. Do you thank the help for doing what was commanded? So you also, when you have done what you were ordered to do, then just go restore hope to the hopeless. Trouble the comforted, comfort the troubled, Supply the peace that surpasses all understanding. Be open and affirming. Be radically inclusive. Be extravagantly welcome. Be unconditionally loving. So you also, when you have done all that you were ordered to do, can your faith withstand you saying, we are the help ourselves? We have done only what we ought to have done. The people of the church said, increase our faith. 2,700 times from where we started, increase our faith so that we can do what we are called to do no matter how small we actually think we are. We are in the face of seemingly insurmountable suffering. We grow hope here, and we grow healing here, and we grow justice here from something so small that you don't even believe you have the patience to see it through. But you can, and you will see it through. Trust and believe that your faith has indeed increased. Can you stand up on your feet for 1 second and let's do some affirmation work? And all you have to do, if you can be in agreement with this sermon, is to say, I am grateful for small faith. I am grateful for small faith. Or you can say what's on the board. I am grateful for the smallest faith. I am grateful for the smallest faith. Growing into abundant hope. I am grateful for the right conditions. I am grateful for the right conditions. Nurturing my growth. Nurturing my growth. I am grateful for the opportunity. I am grateful for the opportunity. To plant liberation with my actions. To plant liberation with my actions. I am grateful for the dreams awakening. I am grateful for the dreams awakening. To love and justice. To love and justice. I am grateful for the power of faith. I am grateful for the power of faith to transform the world. To transform the world. Somebody say amen. Amen.